Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a video which I didn't really plan. I just kind of felt like doing it right now, and I guess you could say I didn't plan it because I didn't really know I was going to get the certain thing that I'm going to be talking to you about this soon. So basically, I'll just tell you straight away. I think last weekend I got a tattoo. It's just right here, as you can see. Can you see it? I don't know, it's too bright. Yeah, so I got that done last Saturday, and it was a very spontaneous trip to get it done. I knew that I'd wanted to get a tattoo since I've turned 18, which was in March, so it's been a few months now, and it's been kind of coming because I've wanted one since then, like I just said. But I didn't really plan it, like I didn't book it in months ahead or anything like that. I just knew I wanted one, and I was like, if I have to wait, I have to wait, that's fine. But I was like, if I can get it done just one day when I feel like it, because I'm actually a very spontaneous person. Like, if I feel like I want to do something one day, I'll literally just go and do it. But I'm very spontaneous in that way, that I prefer to do things without planning them rather than like having some huge diary of things that are planned. So that is what I'm like anyway, I suppose. But I kind of just saw on Facebook that morning, like I was looking at tattoo designs thinking I'll go and book this in. So I saw on the tattoo parlour where I got my tattoo, Facebook, that they had like a free afternoon or something like that. Like basically I think someone had cancelled, so they had some spare time to do like small designs. So I was like, okay, this sounds quite perfect because, what is my hair doing? Yeah, so I was like, this sounds quite good because why not just see, you know, see if I can go and get it done today. Not a huge problem if I can't, not a problem at all anyway, but just great if I could. So I rang them up and they said it depends really. You have to kind of go there and book it whether you want it done on the spur of the moment or not. So either way I would have had to go there and book it. But I was going over that way anyway, like it's only a 15-minute drive from me and I was popping over there that day anyway, so I was like, it's not a problem, I'll go in there. So I went in there and they had a 5 o'clock appointment. It was like nearly 4 o'clock by this time anyway, so I only had like an hour to spare. So I booked in, I gave a £40 deposit, so yeah, this did cost £40, which I feel like is quite overpriced for what I wanted, but it is the minimum for tattoos, like that's the minimum. So wherever you go that are like professional as such will be £40. That's where I am anyway. I'm not sure if it's different in other places, but for me that's what people have said around here. So I gave the £40 deposit and then just went off and shopped for like, I don't even think it was an hour, like 45 minutes or something. So that was that. I just went and had a look around. I'm so sorry for my hair today, guys, it's horrible. I've just washed it and it's like, can't do anything with it right now. But yeah, back onto the topic. So yeah, I just wandered around the shops and then headed back there, and I told the man that I wanted a heart, because the heart I kind of have wanted since I thought about getting a tattoo, because I thought it's a nice small like cute thing to have. I feel like I didn't want anything massive anywhere in the first place, and especially for my first one I just wouldn't do that anyway. So I was like, a heart would be quite perfect, I feel like. And that is what I had in my mind for a while. So I was like, can I have a heart? So he just like drew one out and then like printed it out and sort of made it into, you know, like the press-on tattoos that you had when you were kids, like that. And like we tested it a few times. He said that maybe a smaller heart would be more suitable, and I also decided that a smaller one to what he had previously chose would be good as well. Like they were really helpful there. They wasn't like didn't rush me in any way, so I just took my time like deciding, because I do take time to decide things, especially I feel like everyone does though when you're gonna have it put on your body permanently. I feel like that's a good thing. So yeah, I decided on having it a little bit shrunk down, and then I tried that on to this area. Also, I knew I wanted it in this area, but I wasn't really sure where, or like whether I wanted it straight or at an angle. But as you can see, so that is how I decided to have it, and it's just under my collarbone. I knew I wanted it around that area, as I already said, but I didn't want it on my collarbone. Just wasn't feeling that. I felt like it would hurt. So yeah, so then I Sorry about that. So then I went like into the area where you like sit down and stuff, after like trying on the stick on in the mirror, and he like pre-cleansed or whatever the area, got like his stuff ready. I think he'd done that before actually. And then that was it. Like, I just laid down and he started tattooing. Also, can I just say, this took like 5 minutes, and I was a little bit worried about the pain because my pain like threshold, I feel like it's actually quite good, you know. I don't feel like it's that bad compared to others. But I wasn't really sure what the pain would be like because obviously I've never had it done. Like, I've got a few piercings and I'm totally fine with piercing pain. I knew I was anyway, so that wasn't a problem, and I thought it might be similar to that. But actually it's not similar to piercing pain. It's more of a annoying pain. It's not even a pain. Like, I don't think it was painful at all. Personally, I think it was totally bearable. I suppose especially because it only took like 5-10 minutes to do. But yeah, I do find that it wasn't that painful, and if you are thinking about getting a tattoo, I would say just like make sure you know what design you want, and be aware of like booking in and aftercare as well. I'll chat about aftercare in a second because that was something that was quite heavy, shall I say. But yeah, I feel like if you want to get it done, for me, the pain wasn't that bad, and I don't know why I wasn't worried about the pain, because I don't worry about painful things if I know I'm going to like the outcome, if you know what I mean. But I did kind of think about it because I didn't know. And yeah, I thought it was totally bearable, and I definitely want to get more now, and I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. Some may say it is, some may say it isn't, but you know, I'll probably end up getting more, but not too soon because I want to properly think about designs like I did with this heart, and yeah. So I think I'll just talk about aftercare now. So I got given an aftercare leaflet kind of thing. I don't think it was a leaflet, just a piece of paper. I might actually have it. Let me just go and have a look and see if I can get it for you. Okay, so I just went and got the aftercare sheet, and it just looks like this, and just tells you everything that you need to do. So once I had the tattoo done, I won't like read out the whole of this because it will take time and there's a lot of information on there, but I'll just tell you what I know anyway. And basically, like I said, he gave me the sheet, and he also told me to buy Bepanthen, and that is a nappy rash cream for babies, but apparently it's like used because it's so like calming and gentle, I suppose. So I went and bought that straight away because for me, I do take aftercare seriously. I know some people just think, you know, I'll kind of just do it once or twice and then it's fine. And for some people that doesn't affect them. Like, for some reason it doesn't do anything, but for me personally I feel like it would cause problems because I feel like it's so important just to listen to the tattooist and the aftercare. And yeah, so I went and bought the Bepanthen. He also put cling film over it before I left because obviously it was a little bit bleedy. Nothing much, like nothing much at all, but it was a little bit bleedy, and just to like trap it and stop any bacteria getting in. I think that's the reason why. And he told me to cling film it up again that evening, but take off that one at about 9 o'clock-ish and just let it air a little bit, clean it as well. Cleaning is a big part of this. He told me to clean it 6 times a day, which is quite excessive, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't been doing it 6 times a day, I will admit, but I think, you know, your body knows, so I just listen to it. And I've been cleaning it often, but not 6 times a day. And I've been applying the Bepanthen a lot as well. Like every time I clean it, I applied that, and I cling filmed it that night, but I think I cling filmed it that night and the night after. So 2 nights I cling filmed it for because it was a little bit sore. But after that I haven't been cling filming it because I feel like you don't really need to, unless you're going to be like, I don't know, unless you know you're going to end up irritating it in some way by the covers or whatever. And if it feels sore, then cling film it up, definitely. But I just felt like it was fine and better to give it some air sometimes. And it literally doesn't hurt anymore. It's totally fine. I mean, if I rub it too much like that, it feels a bit sore, but It's totally fine, and it's been almost a week, and I'm really happy that I got it done. Like, I don't know, I love it. I feel like it's a cute little addition to my body, if that's what you want to say, and I am so glad I got it. And I just thought I'd do this video for you guys because I didn't know if you'd be interested. You may not be, but you know, I feel like it'll be nice just to share my tattoo experience with you. And if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I've got this done. You would have known that like last week, so you might have a few questions that, you know, you wanted to know, and I might have answered them for you. And yeah, so I think that's all for the video today. I do hope you enjoyed just seeing me chat about my tattoo and my experience, and if you do have any other questions that I didn't answer or you are a bit unsure about, then leave them in the comments below, and I'll like try and, you know, use my knowledge to help you answer them. Obviously I'm not a professional in any way or anything, so my advice isn't like top. My advice is probably literally not much, but it's just what I've been told, so it's totally like, you know, fine, but it's not professional advice. So yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!